Salut à tous et à tous, c'est Dark69. Bienvenue dans la suite de Call of Cthulhu. Voilà, mon briquet. Bonjour messieurs.
Hey Sullivan, can't you go any faster?
See how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know. Or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
Mais vous
You
êtes frères
can't
vous deux?
understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
Alors c'est moi ou ils ont à peu près tous la même tronche en fait.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're
Jean-Billy qui
crazy.
est là-bas, il ressemble à Jean-Billy qui est là.
Cops, they can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it.
Bon bref,
Nobody listens to
ta
us
gueule.
anyway.
That's no way to treat.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast
Ouais.
back in the water.
What could have done so much damage?
Je sais pas mais ça
You
va
can't
être gros.
understand.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Fais gaffe ou je te crame. Je peux le provoquer direct en mode vous n'êtes pas à la hauteur, bitch.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
T'as une sale gueule.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Wow.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't.
Don't put that beast back.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You
That's
can't
no way to
understand. You're
treat
not
an omen.
sailors. Oh yeah. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Bon c'est pas grave.
Don't put that beast
C'est un
back in the
connard.
water, you shysters.
Oula,
You're
j'ai fait
crazy.
manger le poteau là. Ouais, quand même un petit. Vous croyez qu'on a le droit de prendre la lampe qui est là? Non? Dommage. Dommage. Bonjour monsieur. Toi j'ai croisé ton frère, il est là-bas. Ah bah le tien aussi au passage. Pardon, ils en ont rien à foutre. Le bar. Ah, cinématique. Charmant. Oh,
Hey, be careful.
bonjour.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Je suis très tenté pour la jouer flic violent.
You saw it just like me. That bum deserved a lesson.
Yeah, but he's a regular, and you're not.
I can
Alors?
see that you and I are off to a bad start. I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Bah, en fait, t'as le droit de fermer ta gueule et me dire tout de suite en fait ce
Captain
que je veux savoir.
Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Ah,
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
ouh. Il commence déjà à me saouler en
You know
fait.
where this place is?
Je vais le tarter.
Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Bah,
Why
je peux avoir un coup à boire alors à la
First
place?
off, there are rumors.
Non?
Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oui, ça ment.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Ah, no.
come.
Drinking anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Ah bah voilà.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Bah oui.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Ouais,
A
la baleine.
stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water.
Un
When our
âge d'or.
whalers left for long months and came
Avant
back,
qu'on me crache dessus,
sweating and
effectivement.
stinking of the oil
C'est une
and
façon de voir.
flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Ouais.
I
Prohibition.
didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
D'accord.
That'll be all for
Merde.
now.
J'ai pas le droit de boire. Bon bah mon perso il va rester sobre. Et merde.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Ah putain oui, Hawkins. Ok d'accord. C'est les dettes ça. Prohibition. Je regarde parce qu'il y a peut-être des trucs.
You have no right to treat us like
Tu veux que
this.
je t'allume ta clope? Ah, il est déjà allumé.
What did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
Do you like our song?
J'aimerais bien comprendre ce que vous dites surtout.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's
Ça se
true.
voit.
It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
Mais ça alors, je crois avoir déjà vu ta tête à toi aussi.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it,
Yeah.
the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Très bien.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Stranger. Article. Ah, il y avait un article.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, The most significant event of the last 80 years.
Je vous laisse lire en diagonale pour ceux qui veulent lire. J'avoue que soirée spéciale à la baleine échouée. Ouais. Ça ne m'intéresse pas plus que ça. Très bien. Bon. Monsieur.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations. Gifted with its own consciousness. Until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Monsieur, vous allez bien?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations. Gifted with its own consciousness. Until it finds a new reader.
Qu'est-ce qu'il a sur la main? Waouh!
That's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No.
Oulala, oulala!
No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all.
Il se répète, il se répète. Très bien, très bien. Fermé. Quelle surprise. Très bien. Très bien, très bien. Et vous, qui êtes-vous? Jean
What
de
you
dame?
looking at, stranger?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Très bien. Je reviendrai, t'inquiète pas. Toi, tu me recraches dessus, je te jure que je te fais bouffer. La porte est là. Non, je ne suis pas brutal. J'aime juste pas qu'on me manque de respect. La musique commence à changer un peu de temps.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
Cat. À mon avis, c'est la fille au bar. Ah.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
D'accord.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Encore de la médecine. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Ouais. Qu'est-ce qu'on a là-haut? Ah, des bonnes lumières bien étranges, bien vertes.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Non, rien du tout.
What a macabre souvenir.
J'avoue qu'avoir une jambe de bois comme trophée. Bonsoir, Ira. Avoir un... Oula. Oulala. Je suis un petit lag. Bon, qu'est-ce qu'il a, tête de con?
Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Quoi?
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you.
Ah!
But in truth,
These
Excusez-moi,
manifests
monsieur.
are signed
J'avais
by
pas compris.
Charles Hawkins. So that's all I'll get from them.
J'avoue que... Ouais. Point, 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 point. Non, c'est bon. Bon, qu'est-ce qu'il me veut là?
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Alors. Vos documents,
Your
c'est de la
manifests have
merde.
been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
Pardon? Désolé, en même temps je réponds au chat. Je n'ai pas compris ta phrase.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Ah bah voilà! Ça fait 3 fois que je le demande et qu'on me dit je sais pas.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Je réponds dans quelques instants.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Ça
Are
traînait!
you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Alors, je tiens à répondre en même temps sur le chat parce qu'il t'arrive que cette rediffusion sera disponible sur la chaîne YouTube Team Nunurs. Donc, qu'est-ce que Cthulhu? Ah, bah, bon appétit. Alors. Bon, bah, je répondrai plus tard. Sur qu'est-ce que Cthulhu? Faudra bien que je m'en rappelle.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Ah!
Your father.
C'est vrai que vous
John
ressemblez tous, de toute façon,
Fitzroy,
sur cette île.
captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Oui, mais j'ai vu sa jambe en bois, sa jambe en bois. Sa jambe de bois, elle est en haut et elle est moche.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here.
C'est quand même pas
But,
mal.
you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the
Mais
sea.
l'orque est mort.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Effectivement. C'est une question de logique.
The miraculous
pêche miraculeuse.
catch. Is it a local legend?
Là, tu...
Not at
D'accord,
all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailors' return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Ok. Très bien, très
I shall be
bien.
on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Ok. Alors, heureux pour les gens qui viennent d'arriver sur le chat.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Ouais, j'étais pas allé. Des chiottes. Sans déconner. Un rat mort. Bon. Alors, qu'est-ce que Cthulhu? Effectivement, j'en ai pas parlé. Cthulhu est tiré quand même apparemment d'un livre, d'après ce qu'on m'a dit, mais aussi après qui a été fait en JDR papier, donc un jeu de rôle papier sur table. Donc, ils ont créé ce jeu. Presque 5 €. Ils ont créé ce jeu afin justement de pouvoir rendre Cthulhu aux autres, enfin pour ceux qui ne connaissent pas, afin de pouvoir connaître ce jeu ou autre. Moi je ne connais pas réellement l'univers, c'est parce que je sais alors à l'heure actuelle, pour moi il se passe pas grand chose, je viens d'arriver sur l'île de Blackwater.
What could have done so much damage?
J'avoue que l'orque il a pris cher. On m'a dit que mon entrepôt, mon petit entrepôt... Mais ta gueule! Putain, tu fais chier toi. En gros c'est un jeu normalement basé sur de l'horreur. C'est un jeu d'horreur normalement. Donc on va voir hein. Oh là là! C'est un jeu narratif? Non pas vraiment. C'est un RPG. Apparemment je suis... Ah bah voilà. J'ai cassé mon projet.
The padlock won't give.
Non, non, ça n'a rien à voir avec un jeu narratif. Qu'est-ce que... GG. Voilà, voilà. C'est un pas doué. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce truc? Je vais éviter de m'approcher des os, parce que quand je vois ce qu'a foutu en Sharpie-Lork, je vous avoue que ça ne me rassure pas. Donc je fouille, hein, parce que c'est quand même un jeu d'enquête en même temps. Il faut que j'arrive à résoudre ce qui se passe de mystérieux sur cette île. Mauvais. Effectivement. Extrêmement mauvais même. Bon, alors on a des frères et des frères de partout. Je peux pas lui causer à ce frère là. Je cherche des objets. Hein. Alors maman il y a un réticule mais je l'ai enlevé en fait. Genre on peut enlever le réticule. Donc en gros voilà c'est quand même un jeu d'horreur. Attendez-vous à ce que ce soit probable que je sur...
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you know who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut on the docks.
Not even, and don't go looking there.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Ok, donc je suis venu à un endroit où j'ai enquêté entre guillemets. Alors, faut faire quoi? Bah, le but c'est voilà, de résoudre une enquête qui se passe sur ces zones, donc sur Blackwater, sur cette île. C'est apparemment la fille de quelqu'un est mort. Et on l'avait supposée folle, et nous notre but c'est de prouver peut-être qu'elle ne l'est pas.
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer.
Je vais
Edward
rentrer en fait.
Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff
Parce qu'on me l'a
again?
demandé en fait.
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
Je m'en fous, je veux y
Who are
aller.
these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
Je vais essayer une tentative d'éloquence, sachant que j'ai un score de merde. Vous êtes prêts pour rigoler?
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff?
Aïe.
Forget it.
Tant pis.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Ouais, ok, mais ça m'avance pas, moi, je veux rentrer dans l'entrepôt. C'est tristounet. Ouvrez-moi, ou je vous crame avec mon briquet.
You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
Ça passera pas, hein. On est d'accord. Si je l'ai raté une fois, je le rate deux fois.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Très bien. Effectivement. Il y en a, il a c'est une racaille à béret et l'autre c'est racaille à rouflaquette et barbichette. Allez, vas-y, on réessaye un peu.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
Yes.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out.
Pas vraiment, c'est vers Boston.
Prove that you really know Cat.
Ah.
It's risky to question my word. I wouldn't like you to get cut with a certain Italian knife.
Okay, okay. You've convinced us.
And it's she who sent you? What do you want from us?
I thought I made it clear. I have to take a look inside the Hawkins warehouse. Leave me alone, and I'll put in a good word for you with Cat.
Okay, it's a deal.
Et ben voilà. Alléluia. Merci. Et ben écoutez, c'est ici qu'on va s'arrêter pour l'épisode, dans la fouille de l'entrepôt. Oh, alléluia. Je m'amuse avec mon briquet. Et on fouillera l'entrepôt dans le prochain épisode. Sur ce les amis, j'espère que vous aurez aimé cet épisode. Un petit like, ça fait toujours plaisir. À nous retrouver sur nos streams avec Tiffany et moi-même. Je vous dis à bientôt et à la prochaine.